Hey, in this video we're going to go hands-on with the Philips Hue. Now, if you're not familiar, a few years back, Philips released these Wi-Fi enabled LED light bulbs that allow you to adjust the color and intensity on a bulb-by-bulb basis. If you're a geek like me, then this might be right up your alley, as these bulbs can be controlled through an Android or iPhone app, or your computer for that matter, either locally or from anywhere in the world. You can also set timers to turn on bulbs at specific times, or set up geofencing so that bulbs turn on when you get home. And if you're a programmer, there's an API available that allows you to program these in unimaginable ways. In fact, there are apps already available that will make the lights strobe, fade, and color shift to music, making you the ultimate geek. All right, so let's take a look at how easy it is to set up the system. Using my Android phone and the Hue app, I'm going to look for a scene. In this case, I'm going to select the fall scene that I've already set up to correspond with my wife's fall decorations. And as you can see, I just click it, the lights get set, and now I'm going to edit it. And as you can see, I actually took a picture of the leafy garland that my wife is using as part of her decorations, and I'm using that as my color palette. Each of the numbers represents a light in my system, and as you can see, as I drag them off the various colored leaves, those lights are going to now change to lighter colors. And for the sake of demonstration, we'll drag them on to various leaf colors. And again, I'm using that color palette, which is really cool because it really allows me to set the lights to a mood that corresponds to the current decoration or theme that I'm looking to use. What makes that exceptionally cool is the fact that I've just painted the walls with light, which is pretty cool if you think about it. I can also change the intensity of various bulbs, by the way, within the app if I don't like the particular, if a bulb is dimmer than I like, I could just look for that bulb in the list, and I could slide the corresponding slider either up or down to increase or decrease the intensity. And let me just do that so you can see what that looks like in real time and to see how responsive the system is. It's pretty slick. Now you can customize your own scenes, but if you don't have the time or patience to do that, you can actually download scenes from the Philips Hue website. And you can do that actually from the website via a web page or from within the Philips Hue app. Now, I've already done that, and all these icons represent various scenes that I've downloaded that are created by other users. And there's a lot of great talent out there, and it saves you a lot of time. Actually, when you're looking and browsing through the scenes on the app, it'll actually allow you to try them. You'll see you'll see a scene that looks interesting to you. You'll select it. It'll actually set your lights, and if you like the way your lights look, you could add to your collection, essentially. And that's what you're seeing here. And that makes switching between scenes really easy, and I think you're getting a good look at how the system works. I mean, it's that easy to change the whole look and feel and tone of a room's environment with Philips Hue lights. Another neat thing is that you can log in with your account. You can create an account or use a Google account, I guess, to log into Philips Hue and also to log into the app. And this way, all your themes will be available across devices. It doesn't matter if you have an iPad or an Android phone or what have you. If you've logged in with the same credentials, it's going to automatically synchronize all your scenes. I'm going to put a bunch of information in the description below with regard to what bulbs I'm using in my particular setup, just in case you're interested. Keep in mind the media niches that you see in the background there. Those are not using Hue bulbs. I'm using something else, and that's why you're seeing that not change. But I am using 9 Hue bulbs in this room to generate the effects you're seeing. Now, if you want to play around with Hue bulbs, you're going to need a minimum of 1 bulb and 1 bridge, a Hue bridge. So you need 2 devices. The bridge, I think, cost about $59, the bulb about $60. And you can, however, get a starter kit which comes with 3 bulbs and 1 bridge for about $199, which will save you some money. If you go that route, make sure you pick up the Philips Hue White and Color Ambience Starter Kit. That one includes a newer bridge, which happens to be square as opposed to the old round one, and supports Apple HomeKit, which allows you to control your lights with verbal commands, assuming, of course, you have compatible Apple products. All right, we're going to do something fun here. We are going to transition from our Thanksgiving decorations to Christmas. And we'll cycle through some colors here. Now with Christmas decorations in the background. Kind of cool, kind of neat to take your Christmas lights and extend them to the walls. And if your wife is anything like mine, who loves to decorate for every season, it's kind of cool that I can contribute in some way, albeit in a tech way, to provide some decor that requires little effort on my part, just the setup and we're good. A couple more points before I end this video. These lights are intended to be left in the on position on the wall at all times. You do control it through your phone. That could be somewhat problematic, right? As you might want to turn it on via the wall switch, and you can do that. However, when you flip the switch off and then back on, it does go to its maximum bright setting. So there is a solution for that. There's another workaround if you want to have themes at the wall, and that is the Philips Tap. That's another device. I'll do a separate video on that, and I'll link to that as well so that you can see how that works, just to keep this video short. Anyway, I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have questions or comments, leave them below. And if you're new to my channel and you want to stay up to date on all the latest tech reviews that I do, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time.